Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I was kind of contemplating what to make a video about because I have concepts and ideas, but I try to plan them out. And so I was just gonna make a video on whatever. My friend texted me and she was like, oh, I went to a drag show. And I was like, oh my God, girl, I'm so jealous. I ought to punch you in the face. How was it? And she said, well, it wasn't as fun as I thought it'd be. And I was like, oh, what do you mean? Were the drag queens not, giving it their all? I'm not going to say who the drag queen was out of respect for them, but it's a semi-famous drag queen. She was on RuPaul's Drag Race. She was on season I think it was 13, and she was one of the more liked queens on the show, was kind of a fan favorite. And she went to see her perform. I just noticed that the audience wasn't really engaging with her. Mind you, this drag queen is known for like doing flips and tricks and stunts and flips and backflips, corner slides and shit. A lot of drag queens give their all. She was telling me that the audience wasn't really engaging. They weren't really cheering. They weren't really clapping. They were just kind of watching and recording on their phones. That's all. And I thought that was really interesting because if that was me, I would be screaming the top of my head off because this is actually one of my favorite drag queens off of season 13. So I would have been screaming my freaking head off. Mind you, I would be screaming my head off at a concert, period, because it's a concert. You're supposed to go off. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to scream, shout, jump, dance, have fun. And my mom would jokingly say, oh, it's because of that damn phone. But now that I'm older and I sit back and I realize how much society has moved, I come to realize it really is that damn phone. It really is. Our attention spans are so low. I was trying to read a book the other day and I just couldn't. Okay, I can read. Duh, I'm not Floyd Mayweather. But as I was reading, it just went by so slow. 2-3 years back, I was able to read like 50 pages in one sitting. Now, I'm surprised if I can get through 3 pages without getting up to do something, without scrolling on my phone. And it's really sad because I have to physically hide my phone sometimes because I'm the type of person, I don't like to be on my phone every day. I like to put my phone up, put it somewhere and try to do things and then get back to my phone. I don't like to be that person scrolls all day and all night, gets nothing done. I don't like to be that type of person. If anything, if I'm gonna waste my time wholeheartedly, I'm gonna take a nap. Baby girl likes to sleep. I'm gonna sleep. I'm not gonna be scrolling on the phone. To waste my day, it is going to be wasted sleeping. Good night, snore, bitch. I don't care. I had to genuinely train myself to even have a longer attention span to watch YouTube videos. Mind you, YouTube videos are one of the biggest time wasters in the entirety of the existence. And the fact that I had to literally teach myself how to even sit through a 30-minute, maybe an hour-long YouTube video is really surprising because I would start the YouTube video, think about something else, get on TikTok, get on Instagram, watch another YouTube video, go and do something else. And it's just really interesting to see that not only is our attention spans low, people make comments on the internet about people who they've never met, who they have no idea who they are. It's their first impression. And y'all just comment stuff like y'all don't suffer the consequences. Like all your comments are public. All what you say has meaning. And now like people are, being racist for jokes. People are being rude to innocent people for jokes, and we've just become desensitized. Y'all think that shit's so funny. In reality, it's not. There's people that are just enjoying their lives, posting whatever, doing whatever, and y'all say the craziest shit for no reason at all. There was no reasoning, there was no context, there was no explanation. You would get punched, buck tooth and all, if you were to say that shit in real life, but you don't care because you about that life on the internet. But I bet you $1 million if you were to see that same person in real life, you wouldn't say shit because you're a pussy ass bitch. And it's not getting any better because I noticed these new parents are just handing their kids the iPad. They're not letting them, read a book. They're not letting them, even watch a show on TV. It's, Coco Melon or what the frick is that? Baby Shark. I'm like so years ahead behind, but I don't really know what kids watch these days. But I'm just saying the parents will literally hand them a phone or electronic device and say, here, get out of my face, with nothing to offer them. Hey, you want to go outside? Hey, you want to go swimming? Hey, you want to go to the park? Like nothing. Just phone. YouTube, kids, phone. TikTok, YouTube, kids, phone. Like what the? Every once in a while, you gotta confiscate that phone and be like, hey, we're going outside. So I'm going to read this quick post from, their username is Hot Digital Tall Legend. And this is something that really got my attention, and it is called Truths About Social Media That Will Probably Change How You Use It. And I just want to include this. One of the slides is titled, "The Algorithm is Petty and Psychic. It tracks your scroll pauses, DM links, what you hover on, even what you type and delete. The For You page is psychological profiling in real time, showing you what you want, but also testing who you're still healing from, who you can't block yet. It wants you activated, jealous, curious, enraged, horny, spiteful. You're being studied. That post from the person who ghosted you, the algorithm knows that'll hit." That in itself really hit me, because that just made me realize how social media is so negative. It is so jarring, mentally draining, but the fact we just keep scrolling and wanting more, I feel like the algorithm knows what the fuck you want, what you're yearning for, even when you don't know it. Sometimes you'll get on TikTok and you're like, I wonder what I want to look up. And the first few videos are kind of all different. Like, one may be a comedy video, one may be a nails video, one might be a beauty video, one might be, a Karen getting humbled or whatever. The algorithm is literally trying to figure out what you will engage with the most. And that's why it shows you like random videos sometimes, even things that'll get you angry out of nowhere, because it wants to see how you react. So it'll show you more, so you'll react more, so you engage more. It's like all of these apps are trying to strategically manipulate you into falling into being chronically online, because the moment you are chronically online, it's hard to get out. During the mid 2000s, where nothing was censored, nothing was off limits, we had stuff like Live Leak, and sometimes you would come across a cartel drug video just cause it was just there. I'm going to read another slide from this creator. "Your nervous system wasn't built for this. Every reel equals a new emotional tone. Lust, grief, rage, beauty, envy plays on loop. It's not normal to feel that much and do nothing about it. Social media gives us the illusion of connection, but without nervous system regulation. It can amplify loneliness and insecurity. Put your phone down. Light some incense, invite over a friend, explore new music." I'm gonna try to put a link in the description because it's just so fascinating for me to read. "Consuming too much content can block your creativity. Neuroscience shows that dopamine fatigue from constant scrolling affects your brain's ability to imagine. You forget how weird, strange, soft, and brilliant you actually are. Get bored on purpose. Daydream, journal, with bad grammar, indulge in some nature." Ooh-wee. Did some snaps, few snaps. Ooh-wee. Even I fall victim to this, because sometimes I'll get on TikTok and I'll see videos like, "Here's how I got my own mansion at 19. I'm like, damn, what the hell am I not doing right? I need to, stand on a corner or something? Like, what the frick? And I have to step back and feel like comparison is the thief of joy. Just because someone is quote unquote miles ahead of you in life does not mean you're doing bad for yourself. There's always someone doing quote unquote better, when in reality, a lot of that stuff's fake. A lot of that stuff is not true. And sometimes you just have to be grateful to wake up in the morning. Sometimes I'm like, I'm so glad I don't have to put up with a lot of bullshit. Time to move on. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Really, this is just kind of more of a conversation rather than it is just me ranting. This is something that I would like to hear from other people, and I wonder if others feel the same. Question mark, exclamation point, semicolon. I will talk to you guys a bit later. Peace.